Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Jim. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Happy Friday. It's a cold, cold, cold Friday morning. I'm okay with that. Now, in about 10 minutes out, I'll have to excuse myself for a couple of minutes because I have a final stretch and fold. I kind of got a late start this morning, and I have a final stretch and fold on my sourdough before I set it to bulk ferment. So, wish me luck today because I have just been failing at sourdough. I could cook every other kind of bread. Anyway, I'm going to finally get started on this Disney journal, but I wanted to share the contents of this package because then maybe somebody can tell me where this stuff came from because I have no idea. I know that I got this Disney stuff from Pam, and I feel like I got this stuff from Pam too. But it's been sitting here in this bag for years, and I don't think I've even really looked inside. So the first thing I noticed was this fabulous Stampin' Up! Um, kind of line maker folder, which is super cool. Thank you, Jim. And then another embossing folder, which I love a lot of stars, and I don't think I have an embossing folder like that. And I think I saw another one in here too. I'm like, where did this stuff come from? I saw another one in here, right here. This beautiful swirly one for a cuddle bug. I think this stuff came from Pam too, but there is some Disney stuff in here, but it's mostly other travel stuff. But it's got like this page. It's like a little kind of poster, and there's nothing on the back. And then I think, oh, this is neat. I wouldn't mind having a few of these. This will make a good page inside. So I've got those two items, and then there's tags. Oh, look at these tags. I didn't notice these little bags. How cute are those bags? Super cute. Let's see here. What else is inside of here? Cards that I've gotten from people. This is how I clean up. I just shove everything in a bag and put it away. Little kind of postcards of Niagara Falls. I got this card from somebody. I'm going to guess it's Delina because that's kind of her style. Yep. Laughs more, worry less. Hey, Carrie, good morning. And then like just all kinds of travel brochures, like downtown New York. There's some tickets to Ellis Island. Um, just stuff like this. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have a birthday card. Where'd this one come from? Jean Morin. How it got in here, again, my laziness. Here's a brochure of Ketchikan. Yeah, these had to have come from Pam because I think she does Alaskan cruises. So there's a lot of like Alaska related material. Really love this brochure page. And this is Manatee Observation Center at a power plant. Wow, interesting. Good morning, Amalia. Let's see here. Here's a map of Sitka, Alaska. So this is just a lot of travel stuff. So we're going to stick with the Disney stuff, but I wanted to pull out, I like this Keep the Dream Alive, hit the snooze button stamp. Never saw it, never even noticed it. Just making sure I get anything else Disney out of here. Look at this page. Carnival Cruise. Oh, this could be for any place. I don't know. Does Carnival cruise Disney, or they have their Disney has their own cruises, don't they? So we're gonna work with the Disney pages and get a journal started. And so inside of here is this big old newspaper, which will make multiple pages. The Boardwalk Bugle with just news and things about Disney. There's Jiminy. Ooh, I love this. I might want to cut that out and color it. And Jiminy, and then things that aren't, it's all Disney related, but I don't know. I may not want to make this into pages. I may want to cut these up. Although I love this with the little guest services um, guide, and then a map. I guess this is a map of Disney's boardwalk. And I don't know if this is Disney in Florida or Disney in, yeah, established 96, so that's got to be the Epcot Center. And then there's just these pages that are basically blank pages, which are cool because if I turn them this way, then they can become, you know, little journaling pages. I don't know what jelly rolls are. What is that? Here's a little Disney World guidebook. Oh, look at that. Blizzard Beach. People are swimming and there's, okay. So booklet with just lots of little facts and information and places to go eat. And then there's a couple of these, which are like puffy stickers. Guest of honor, 92 and 96. How can it be 25 years in 92 and 96? Good question. Then we've got another, ooh, I love that. Another page like so. I may have to, you know, rig pages together. There's lots of fun information. Oh, okay, good to know. I've never been. I went to Disneyland in 1979, and that's the only time I've been to Disney, and that was in Anaheim. A map. Okay, good. Maps are good. And then another brochure. Super Soap Weekend. How funny. But the beauty of it is got these maps in it. More of these papers. And then this brochure, guide map from 1996. Look at all the places you can go in Disney World. What a trip. An envelope with a little hanger on it that probably you had tickets in, or resort room number, guest name. I don't know. They didn't fill that out. Oh, look, a little door hanger. Oh, okay. I see. Splash Mountain. Okay. And here's a ticket to the magic, or a ticket stub. And okay, it's an envelope. Okay, these are envelopes. Cool beans. Another brochure with a map, nice colorful map. I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of Mickeys for this because Mickeys are all I have. And guide map to Epcot. Oh, look at, isn't that Ellen DeGeneres? Bill Nye the Science Guide, help Ellen's Energy Adventure, now open. This was when? 1996. Oh, but, oh, this is a nice big page. I can get several pages out of. Let's see. Flex feature, 12 exciting options to enhance your vacation. Okay. That'll be a page that probably gets a lot covered. Okay, guide map to the Magic Kingdom. Look at that castle. That looks like it's made out of candy. 1996 again. Or balloons or something. Oh, very cool. A lot of educational stuff happening there at Disney. Oh, look at all that. Yeah, another map. And then we've got more maps. Oh, this is like Disney, like the world. This is all. Here's how it's supposed to go. Okay. I think I just saw this one, so I've got two of them. Sweet. And then we've got the boardwalk, which, oh, neat. That's going to be a fold out or a tip out. And then, okay, there's two of them. Fabulous. Oh, wonderful. I'm going to have to copy that model because see how this tucks in. I don't want to do anything with it. Oops, let's try not to break it, T. Well, there's one that's already open, so we use this open one as a model. It looks like you're going to need a 12 by 12 piece of paper to get one that big, though, or Frankenstein some papers together. Please lock your car. Car parking was $5 in the 90s. I wonder how much it is now. Anybody know? Oh, a birthday cake overlay. Listen to you, Jim. You know, you're the Disney guy, aren't you? And then a marketplace, which has a lot of cool pictures in it. So, and then I've got the envelope that it all came in, and I'm going to use that as the cover because why not? Let's see. Find the ruler. I think this is longer than the ruler. No, this is okay. This is 12 inches. So I want to go, I'm going to make the spine. We will score this at 5 inches. No, 5 1/4 and 6, I think. How do you know so much about Disney, my friend? Acquiring minds want to know. 5 1/4 and no, I'm gonna go 5 1/2. And if I flip that over, it's 5 1/2 again. That gives me a 1/2 inch spine. So I'm gonna go 5 3/8. And hopefully I get that right. I don't want a super fat journal. 2 3/8. Oh, no. That's not quite right, because if I go 5 3/8, that only leaves me a 1/4 inch. All right, no problem. Let's go. Well, you know what? Just stop being a big dummy. We'll just fold it in half. You're a Disney freak. Okay, cool. So I bet you have a lot of Disney stuff. Okay, so that's actually 5 1/8. So let's go here. Or 6 1/8. So let's go 5 3/4. Push it over and go 5 3/4. Fuzzy math. Actually, 5 7/8. All right, let's see if I got that right now. Where is my score line? There it is. Oh, it's not worth the cost anymore. What a bummer. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. See, I got it wrong. If I go like that, I need to pay attention to what the hell I'm doing here, friends. All right, let's just leave it in half and leave the gusset out because I cannot math this for some reason this morning. Can anybody else math this damn thing? We'll just kind of make it rounded. We'll fit them in. There's a Disney in Tokyo? Wow. Oh, isn't there one in France too? Wasn't that the one to open after Epcot? I vaguely remember. Okay, that's gonna be our cover, and I'll figure it out later where the heck to sew things. Let's make some pages. Okay, guys, gotta excuse me just 1 to 2 minutes. I need to go just stretch and fold my dough. Let me make a little BRB sign. Not with that. It'll only take me less than 5 minutes. And I can go ahead and sneeze while I'm there. Okay, now the dough only has to sit there for 5 to 12 hours. Anything crafty this weekend? I have a live on Sunday, but and it will be holiday related. Oops, I got dough all over my sleeves. Oh well, the life of a baker. So the length of this is not this ruler. This ruler right here. Where's the one? Okay. It's 9 inches, and the width, we're gonna go, want the width to be about 5. So any piece that I want to fold in half needs to be 18 by 5 or whatever. Let's go this way. This is 9 inches, so it's the same height. Okay. Let's go here like so, and then we can make some pocket folds. Where is my... Hey, Vicky. Okay, so I'm going to go right about here. And I'll be using some regular papers on this as well, just, as fillers that I can, put pockets and do the tickets and put Mickey Mouse and stuff on. So that's the size of my pages. I may want that just a wee bit shorter. I think I'll just trim a little bit off both sides. When I'm done here, I'm gonna make some English muffins and cook me up some breakfast sandwiches to pop in the freezer. Because I don't touch fast food anymore. Who can afford it, man? Be fast, cheaper to go to Waffle House. Okay, so this is a big page. I think what I want to do is in between put regular pages. Ooh, I like this. That's either from, okay, that's from Del Bello's. But it's nice and bright and colorful like you would see at Disney. Okay, then let's just trim that to be about the same. Pencil, please. Yes. Straighten it out a little bit. Right there. I need to clean this thing. I cut something with glue on it. And said, oh, I'll clean it later, and I haven't done that yet. So it's a little on the sticky side. This looks like it'll be a good page. Yes. Yes, sorry. Let's see. What else? What else kind of things do I have in here? I actually have a lot of printed paper like that. I should grab it. What's this? What is this? Metal mesh. Who gave me this? I know I didn't buy it. Honestly, you guys, where some of my stuff comes from, I don't know. Oh, there's a couple more Disney things in here. I just spotted them. Make sure I didn't miss anything Disney. I must have sorted these out at some point. Bunch of Stampin' Up! Papers. Okay, here's a note. This should tell me who this stuff came from. Mary. No. This is from Mary at Craft Roulette because it's a handmade gift. I mean, a handmade card. I'm sure I'm not missing any Disney goodies here. There's a whole ton of postcards in here I'm excited about. So I guess my next one will have to be in Alaska or travel or whatever. Okay, let me grab some more of that paper. Find it. No clue. Well, I know where it is, but it's buried, so we're going to ignore that. We're ignoring that, friends. It's buried. Let's see what other kind of pattern paper I've got in this. Might go nicely. Isn't that pretty? I love Bow Bunny. Sage a board. I don't know about honeybees. I don't even know where half this paper came from. Ella and Vive. I may have bought it. Single-sided. I don't want vintage in this journal. Aren't these cool? Oh, yeah. I remember buying these. I do. Beer. I have a beer paper. Might use that. Morning, Yvette. Oh, this one definitely screams Disney, doesn't it? These are more papers that Pam sent me. It was a whole kit, which is super cute, red, white, and blue. I even saved the scraps. Okay, that's enough from that group because I want to keep those together. Look at all the stickers. People are so nice. Oh crap, I just dropped all the scraps all over the floor because I'm a reading. There might be more here in the hippie chick. Lala Ray, good morning. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Blossom. Let's see what's in this one. If any of these will look nice in a Disney-esque journal. Let's see if I can find the opening first. There it is. Or if I want to save these for sheet loads. I've used these for sheet loads before. Look at this piece of vellum. I'm going to put that in there. Okay, yeah, I'm going to save the rest of that. Here's another cool piece of vellum. I have to save that one too. Oh, Lord. Don't you hate it when you forget about all your pretty papers? Good morning, Christy. Are you cheating and at work while you're watching? This is SEI paper. Okay, put the paper away, T. I'm getting carried away. All right, back to building these pages. Okay, I'm just gonna fold this in half to the line. And just draw a line where I'm going to trim it. Pencil, please. I may have to get out my big trimmer. Plenty of scrap for pockets. I think this will be too long to trim in here. Nope, it's perfect. Okay. Well, close enough to perfect to chop. Save the scraps. Okay, I'm just getting myself in a corner here again. Good morning, Lala. Okay, let's do an envelope as a page. One, two, three, four. You know, let's make a template out of that one envelope that I found. Because that can be a page. So our measurement here. Okay, yeah, that's 12 inches. So we need 12 by, well, we need more than 12 if we're going to do this flap. Well, that's going to be a no, unless we create our own flap. Because that whole thing is another 1 3/4 inches. So it would be 13 3/4. And then by 6. Yeah, I do have some extra long paper. I just want to make a template. Let's see if I can find my extra long paper. Okay, where are you? Nope. Oh, wait. This will work. Not quite. Okay. I just have to put two together. Okay, no problem. Let's get some copy paper. Oh, yes, definitely have some coffee. Yeah, they're vintage if you think the 90s are vintage. I've got quite a pile going here, and I'm just looking for copy paper. Okay, I can use that. Let's just stick two of these together. Okay. So, and that needs to be 6 inches. So let's do the 13 3/4 first. Boy, that's 2 different shades of white. Doesn't matter. So there's 12. And I could be doing very fuzzy math. There's 13 3/4. There's 12, 13 3/4. Okay. I know it seems like a lot of work, but I think this thing is just too super cool to pass up. I wish you could see what I'm doing here. Here, let's get these guys out of the way for a minute. There we go. I didn't get my line very straight up there, did I? It's okay. Not making a masterboard right now. I'm just putting together pages. Oops, I got that crooked, but that's okay. The point is to make the template. So I'm making a template here so that I can make more of these envelopes because I just think these are super cool. So that's 13 3/4. And I need to make this 6 inches. I think I should probably do my folds first so that I can actually cut it. So pencil. Okay, goes there, goes there. And then the other fold goes here. Let's measure those. We know that this is 1 and let's write it in here. Get! Oh my God, it's a gnat. 1 3/4. And then this is 4 1/8. And this one ends up being 4. You guys see that gnat? Get out of here. Leave me alone. Yeah, junk journaling is fun. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna score this. So I'm looking for something, a score tool that isn't pointy sharp, and this is a Trinity Stamps. Comes in a set of 3 with this one, and then regular bone folder, and then my little ergonomic bone folder. So this should be 1 3/4. That's way off. 1 3/4. Ah, okay, I'm just gonna go down this line right here. I want to fold it up so I can cut it. All right, let's see how it folds up. Yeah, that does well. So if you have a pen and paper handy and you want to make this as well for yourself, write down those measurements. Okay, and then this should be 6 inches. That's all I wanted, was to just fold it so I could cut it with my easy cutter, because I don't have anything that's long enough to cut that much. I don't think. I don't know, I might. Come here. So this needs to be 6 inches. And then this goes, get that on there straight. You would definitely need extra long paper, or to do like a Franken paper. I got this a little on the long side, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that because it can be trimmed off. And I'm just going to draw how it's supposed to go. Try and get those as straight as I possibly can. And then I'm just going to hold this in here, and it should have a line. Oops, dang it, Bobby. Quit being such a slob. Okay. So this is a cut. Let's make a good template here, not a crappy one. Cut, cut, cut. And then my measurements are on the other. Oh, I cut off all my measurements, friends. No problem. This should be 1 3/4. Fold, 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 fold. 4 1/8. Fold, 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 fold. 4 1/8. Fold, 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 and 4. Okay, there's our envelope template. Oh, wow, Jim, that's so cool. Have a good weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these parts out so that the template is complete. And then back to business here. I'm looking for, here we go. Be fabulous if I could even draw a straight line. Oh, it does go all the way down. Okay. Should go all the way down. Okay. And I didn't even need to write cut in there, did I? That's okay. And I'm not going to cut that out. I'll do that later. And that line's definitely not straight, so I would want to use my ruler. So let's make one. We're going to have to piece some parts together here, but I want to do it on just a little bit heavier paper. Let's make one out of vellum. I wonder how that would work. I wonder how that. Okay. Let's first cut off our 6 inches. Okay. Anything else that needs to be trimmed can be trimmed with my small trimmer. We don't want that. So let's just make this 2 inches and then I can trim it off. That'd just be easier than trying to I'm gonna use some double-sided tape here. Burnish that. Come on. Now me getting this kind of stuff on straight is the trick. Line that up best I can. Line this up. And then make a mark where I need to trim it. Hi, Chow. Good morning. Okay. Now I can start my scoring. Get that excess off of there. Or not. Okay. So the first score, and this is going to be the fold flat. It's going to be 1 3/4. Go ahead and fold that score. Hopefully this stuff doesn't break when I fold it. And then we're going to go 4 1/8. Okay, I gotta turn that heater off. It's getting hot in here. Get it out. Go 4 1/8. Ooh, don't tear it, T. All that work just to make a page. Yeah, I tore it right there, so I'll have to throw a little washi on there, which is fine. Okay, so then this should be, where do we have to make our line, make our cut? I need my cutting board. The line needs to be, it looks like, let's just measure that so I can get it straight. Three-quarters of an inch. Okay. Let me think, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna flip it over. It goes here. Goes 3/4 of an inch. And the line length looks to be, well, the line length is going to be whatever this is. So let's measure that. I know that's crooked on my template because I was rushing. Let's measure that. Looks to be about 4 1/8. So we're going to come in 3/4 of an, oh shoot, no, pay attention. Okay. 1, 2, 3/4 of an inch. Well, T, think about that a minute, because this is how far from either side. Dang it, Bob, dropping things. Let's just go an inch from either side. So if we're at 3/4, I like to start this at the 1 inch because it's very hard to see that line, but there it is. I'm just going to draw a line here, 1 inch, and then a line here, 1 inch. And then I'm going to cut in between those lines if I can see them. Should be down to the 6, so from 2 to 6. Oh, duh. Duh! Don't move on me. Okay, did I get a full line in there? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, so then this one needs to come in 1 inch from either side. So it'll fit in there. Just make a mark right here. Make a mark right there. Ready? Here we go. Wish me luck. Oh, good. I'm glad you heard from her. I'm just going to use this piece, this side as a template to get them both kind of straight adjacent. Vellum is slick, so doing some tricky stuff here. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it works. Okay, I think my cut needs to be a little bit wider, or my envelope needs to be a little bit skinnier. I think I will do the latter and go do about a 1/4 inch in both sides. This time I'm going to make a mark so it's kind of even adjacent. Oops. Math early in the morning. It's not really that early. I've been up for a while, but it's still morning. Okay, that should do the trick. Put it in there. There. Made the same thing. Let's add some washi tape to that page that ripped if I can find it. Right there. I might want to make this just a tiny bit longer. Watch me break the crap out of it. Just an itty bitty bit longer, maybe 1/8 of an inch. Okay. Let's see, let me find oh, it's definitely this washi tape, but I'd really fight with it. because it's old. Hang on. I have my washi tape hanging from a dowel. Forget it. We'll just use this one. Yeah, red'll work. Hey, Anna. Good morning, evening, whatever it is where you are. Pam, did you send me the Alaska stuff? I have a whole bunch of Alaska stuff and I can't remember where it came from. There, we did that. We made the envelope. Far out. Okay, now where are my pages? I can't find my pages. Did I drop them on the floor? Can't take me anywhere. Let's keep that out of the way. See if I can find them. They're gonna be in this pile because I moved them out of the way. Here they are. All that time just to make this thing, which I think is super stinking cool. So this is its middle right here. I think I want that to go between these two. Oh, well, if I do it like that, then it's never going to hook together. So it's going to have to go in the very center. So we'll put this guy over here. And then we'll put this guy so he can be in the very center. So he actually works as designed. Far out. Almost done with one signature. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do one. Let's do 7 per. So let's get a regular. I think I'm going to grab one of these. Perfect. There's one signature down. Let me just put a clip on there so I know it's a signature and not just a stack of papers. Possibly. There's a bunch of postcards in there. Maybe you'll recognize them. Plus, in the envelope is a whole bunch of Stampin' Up! Paper. And this really cool map of Kenai Fjords tours. So I don't know. It either it came from you or it came from somebody else. I have some German stuff too that I've been kind of hoarding. All right, let's look at this here. Start a new signature. I think there was, yeah. I definitely want to go the right direction with it. And I want to get more of this than anything else. So we're going to start by folding this in to about 5 inches. Okay, that could definitely be a flip out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, that can be a flip out. Janet, good morning. That's a great idea, Lala. And I mean, it can be an album too. It doesn't have to be, a journal, but obviously a journal if you're traveling, especially with your kids and places for lots of pictures. I like this has a bunch of stuff circled. So then now I'm going to trim this down to about 9 inches or the length of the, and I can use this as another signature or as a tuck or a fold or a whatever. I bet you thought I was never going to do this doggone Disney one. I'm going to have to, like I said, make a bunch of Mickey Mouses and find a bunch of kind of more Disney related papers or make them. Okay. So that can be a cover of a signature. And then let's do another one of these. This isn't going to be, the world's fattest journal. I'm going to definitely do the envelope in there now that I have a template. If I don't lose my template, that's going to have to be a center page though. So we'll leave that aside for a moment. Let's get a piece of this. Okay, I think I'm going to go this way. Let's grab my thing so I get the right length. Pencil. Pencil, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Abraham did. I think I saw you mention that before. I just don't want to impose on anyone. But yeah, definitely. Oh, this is great. It's fabulous. Let's get my smaller trimmer. Nope, I think I'm still going to need my big trimmer. This hurts my elbow to pick it up. Okay. Straighten that out a little bit. Hey, Cass, good morning. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Or that's going to be another flip out. Flip out, tip out, whatever. Okay. Oh, yeah, I definitely need a map. I'm going to cut that right on that fold. It's a good evening, sadly. How's that sad? I don't understand. You lost me, Gaz. Yeah, I'm going to trim that off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do a plain piece of paper. Or, or, where's that other piece of vellum? I'm already using vellum in here. Okay. I can't find it though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, maybe I put the vellum one in here. Yeah, I did. I was going to use the regular one. 7. Okay, there's signature number 2. And we'll do one more signature with 7 pages. Yes, it is a tape dispenser. Thank you. Oh, I got you. You wish it was morning so you'd have a whole day. Yeah, and I bought some magnets from Harbor Freight, and so there's one of these, or there's a round one inside, so this would kind of stick to my table a little bit. My friend Chow sent me that. She's so sweet. Okay. Last signature. I can have flip ups with this if I want to. No, no. Let's take a look at this. We've got dupe. Oh no. Okay, wait. Oh, that's a whole map. This is. Oh my. Another map. So I want this to be about 10 inches. Let's use where is it? Oh, there. Let's use my Stampin' Cutter tool. Watch out, Craftalon incoming. Come on, you turd. Get back in there. I know, right? It could be a perfect gift. Okay, I made a mark on here. There it is. This is a double page, so make that a cover page, and I'll decide how I want to handle it in terms of, this whole folded up portion later. I may trim it off, I may not, who knows. Cover. Okay. And another one of these. You're probably more likely to find one in the Philippines than you are the US. Okay, I don't care if that sticks out a little for now. 2. 3. Oh, it's a little tall. I don't want it to be too tall, so we'll just skip that for now. Probably use it in a different way. What's this? Oh. Okay. Now I have to clean all this up today or tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some cooking today, so. Is that way too wide? Yeah, it was. Okay. Trim that down. Look at this little Mickey Mouse map guide. That's cute. Now, Mickey Mouse is super easy to draw in silhouette format, so I can make as many of those as I want to without getting in trouble. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. 4. Trying to use up some of these ones I already cut up. 5. These are cut from the side, so they'll have to be put together. And no measuring here, just eyeballing. Glue. I want glue. No waste, friends. These I have to flip over to be able to hold down the ruler. Six. And one more page. Well, let's use the last page of this because we can. I'm gonna go. No, it's too long. Okay. 7. Okay, so I've got 3 signatures. Let's get a flip here. This one is all wonky. You think about that, and then those will go inside this, which I will decorate. And I think I'll just pamphlet stitch that together. And some of these I might have to trim down, or I might have to iron this. I don't know. But that's going to be the journal. So we're started, but I'm done for the day. So I went 13 minutes over. I didn't expect to. I might put this on the cover. Might be cool. But I really like this one. I'm not a huge Minnie Mouse fan, but I do love her outfit. So I don't know. Pam, thank you so much for sending me all this Disney stuff. And I'm sorry I took so long to make something out of it, but I'm excited to have myself a little junk journal. And then so I may or may put this together off on camera. I don't know. I may or may not. And then we'll decorate, and that'll be the journal. Thanks you guys for hanging out. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you like my video. If you're not already following me, please consider. I know most of you are because this is sort of a niche. But anyway, I'll see you guys around the rooms. Maybe I'll see you at Craft Roulette tonight. Depends if I'm asleep or not. Take care, everybody. Right, I hear you, Pam. See you later. Bye.